Included in this year's lineup is our very popular Dinger Bat Bag. One cosmetic difference that we've done from last year to this year is we've toned down the graphics a tad and we've switched to our very popular No Errors script logo, as you can see here on the side of the bag. This is actually a tackle twill logo that we've had great response to. All of our No Errors bags, including our Dinger bag, has number 10 oversized durable zippers. It's actually a lubricated zipper to where the zipper train will actually travel over the zipper with ease, allowing you to get in and out of the pocket without any trouble at all. Another item that we find on the Dinger bag is what we call our locker tag. The locker tag is this item right here that allows you to take your own magic marker, put your name, your number, your nickname, whatever you want to put on it, and identify the bag so that way you know it's your bag. Another popular item that we included from last year's lineup is what we call our embroidery patch. The embroidery patch comes with every single bag, and right here it actually just straps to the handle, but you can pull it off because it's Velcroed. You can take this to your local embroiderer or whoever, and they can actually put your name, your number, your team logo, whatever you may want on this particular item, and you can either attach it back here to the strap, or it'll actually attach to the handle as well. It's up to you to choose. Our Dinger bag, as well as all our No Errors wheeled bags, include our Fat Boy wheel technology. What is Fat Boy wheel technology? Simple. It's our oversized wheel that'll take up to 500 pounds of stress. So you can see here it's a rubberized wheel that will take up 500 pounds of stress. It's a wider wheelbase compared to, say, inline skate wheels. Most bags have an inline skate wheel which is very skinny. And if you think about it, inline skate wheels were not intended to go over natural terrain like rock and dirt and so forth. Those wheels will have a tendency to dig down into that surface and eventually scar up the bottom of the bag. The oversized Fat Boy wheel technology wheel will actually allow that wheel to travel on the top of the surface, keeping the bag from getting scarred. So as you go right down through our rail system, right up to our bumper system allows the bag to stay elevated off the ground, so that way if we get a wet dugout or something where we don't want those elements to touch the bottom of the bag, it's going to prevent that from happening. It will also allow you to hang the bag on the fence. It's a great system and it's the best in the business. Well, I've got the bag sitting here. I wanted to point out one feature again, which happened to be our Fat Boy wheel system along with the bumper. As you can see, right at the bottom here, it actually keeps the bag elevated off the ground. So those wet dugouts and so forth, you're not going to get the material wet. The Dinger bag has a pocket on each side of the bag that is actually identical, but each pocket will carry a ton of stuff. Let me show you what it carries. If I open this up, this flap will lay down right here. You can see that it'll actually store a 34-inch bat comfortably on the side of the bag, which you can actually do on this side of the bag as well. That doesn't mean that we don't have a bat compartment on the back of the bag, which is what you see here, which will carry two 34-inch bats as well. So that gives it a chance to carry 4 34-inch bats. At the same time, there's a number of other pockets that are built into here. You can see we've got a mesh pocket on this side right here with a zipper. There's another pocket that is stored right here that you can carry incidental items and so forth, so whether it be seeds or some extra batting gloves, this, that, whatever. We have a towel ring, so a lot of guys will actually take a towel ring and clip it right here, so if they want to dry off their face, etc. And on the other side, maybe they have pine tar they want to put on a towel, they can store that on this side as well, so there's actually 2 towel rings. At the same time, if you want to take your batter's gloves, we have a Velcro strip. It's located right here. You can just take your batting gloves and actually just stick them right there on the side, so that way they hang and they dry with much more ease than put them in a pocket and have them getting crusty. I want to show you another great feature on the Dinger Bat Bag. It's what we call the hideaway hooks. In the front of the bag, we actually have 2 hooks that will pop out of the bag itself, as you can see right here. You can take your glove, your hat, whatever item you may want to keep storage or easy access to. Simply hook the glove, for example, in this case. I've got a cap that we can store on here as well, and as the bag is hanging on the fence, now you've got items that are easy access or easy to get to with the rest of the items stored in your bag, and now you can get in and out of the dugout as quick as possible. Once you've used the hideaway hooks and you want to move inside the bag, there's 3 large areas that you can store equipment. There's one on the bottom, one here in the middle, and one here up on top. If I unzip this middle compartment and I fold over the cover, the lid, you'll see that we actually have a shelving system in it. It's a hard planar rigid shelf that's on the bottom, and there's one up here on the top. So we basically have two shelves, one here and one here, so you can store all your gear. The Dinger Bat Bag comes in a variety of colors. Please visit our website at noairs.com to choose which